Let's start off with the book of this film. I mean,
Yes.
it's so popular, it's so famous. I didn't know the whole story, but I found out, obviously, like everybody has it. 50 years, I think it was in a drawer. Did you know about the book yourself before doing this movie?
No, I read it after I read the screenplay, and it's the novel basically that convinced me to play the part. I loved the screenplay, but I needed to get in touch with the source material because I didn't want to betray, the origin. And it's the book that convinced me and it liberated me because, of course, I had some moral issues considering, the fact that I had supposed to incarnate, to some extent, a diabolical symbol. And it's through the eyes of the writer that I discovered so much love, and that allowed me to love the character as well, and to go for it. And then the second key is try to look at the soul of this character, which is an artist. So I was like, you're playing an artist, and the rest is context, historical context. The rest is form, the uniform, all that. But who is this person deep down? So go look for that key, and I was like, he's an artist, so that's what I need to play, and that really liberated me from a lot of anxieties and doubts that I had before.
Okay, and he is such a layered and complex character, really. I mean, that part it's really, I imagine it's a tough part to play, because at the start you're thinking he's a Nazi German officer, which usually you just have this automatic reaction, but a lot of people would, to, oh no, I automatically don't like this person. But you have this subtlety that slowly you kind of warm to him. Was that something that you obviously worked on, getting that? Because it's a really subtle way that you suddenly realize.
I always like ambiguous characters for several reasons. First of all, because that's the way I think humans are. Humans are not just one thing. There are many things at the same time. And at the same time, as an artist, it's way more interesting to play with expectations of the audience. And of course, in the beginning, you know that because of what you represent, you already have like some judgment from the audience. And so, how do you go against that? What do you put next to it? And I was like, okay, if this guy's an artist, then that's what I need to be. And I think that ambiguous quality, this uniform combined with a certain gentleness, is pretty disturbing, I think, in the beginning. But as the movie proceeds, you're gonna discover, like, no, this is who this guy truly is. And so I like to play with that.
Okay, and then did you enjoy working with Michelle Williams? I mean,
absolutely.
Brilliant actress, yeah.
Absolutely. It's as I said before, it's like you're playing Champions League. You're working with the real ones, and they empower you to be better and to go that extra mile. And it's generous. There's something very simple about working with her, as well as with Kristen Scott Thomas. It's simple. It's generous. It's playful. We have fun, even though we're dead serious about it. But we have fun, and I think in the end, it all comes down to having fun. Because if you don't have fun, then what the hell are you doing? Okay. Then we're like masochists or something. Then it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And I think the more playful you are about something, the more fluent it becomes, and then energy starts flowing, and then things happen. Okay. I think.
And of course, Michelle has to do the English accent in this, but I think it's tougher for you because you've got to do the kind of German and speak the German. Did you know the language already, and how did you?
No. I had to learn German.
So you got the tougher.
No, but because it's so close to Dutch, it wasn't that hard. But something that really scared me was doing English with a German accent, because it if you don't watch it, you get close to allo allo. It sounds no, but you get like, oh, Herr Flieg, meine Freunde. It becomes very ridiculous very fast. So before I said yes to the film, I remember I called Sol, the director, and I said, so I need to figure this out for myself. So just give me like a couple of weeks to work on the accent and see if I feel comfortable about it. And if I do, I will do the film. And so that's what I did for 3 weeks. And then, I found some kind of music and something that I felt like was believable and that I felt comfortable with. And that sounded right to myself. And then I called him. I said, okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. You have a number of films still to come out this year. Would you ever move to Hollywood? Are you that type of actor that might? Because people are saying there's a lot of hype around you right now. Would you move over there, or would you always stay in Antwerp?
Well, the thing is, I travel so much because I work abroad all the time. So 6 months in a year, I'm away from home. And I love being a tourist. I love being the one that is present and not present at the same time. Because if you're too accessible, then I don't know. It's and also I don't have any reason to go out and live there because I'm so happy. I'm so lucky that the projects come my way. You know, so I'm in a fantastic position. But it doesn't mean that somewhere in the future I might have an apartment or a house for whenever I'm there, because I'm sick of hotels. I hate hotels. It's so impersonal. And even though they're wonderful hotels, like this one, it's just like a palace. But I like a place to feel, where you feel at home, and that kind of stuff. But I'm not moving from Antwerp. No.
Okay.
Not in any way.
Congratulations on the movie.
Thanks a
lot.